Hey folks, today is February the 4th. It's currently 5:57 in the afternoon. We're going to look at doing our Agimat EA week number 45 live testing update. If you guys recall, last week we earned 1.54% with Agimat. The week before that, 1.28%, and the week before that, 1.36%. This was non-farm payroll week. So let's see how things went for us this week here. All right, so as we can see, we're now at 78.41%. Equity curve is looking as beautiful as always, definitely pointing in the right direction here. So we know we made a profit of some sort. And it looks like we earned 1.56% or $112.93 this week. Agimat has been a very consistent expert advisor. We've been going for, 45 weeks now? So it's been doing extremely well for us here. As you guys can see, live testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are almost at 1 year of live testing here. So we're getting very close to that mark. And we're getting very close to the 100% mark here as well. All right, let's go ahead now and jump into the VPS. But first of all, we'll take a look at the news for the week. And we can see not much on Monday. Tuesday, we had CAD GDP, also USD ISM manufacturing PMI. Wednesday, looks like we had ADP non-farm employment change. And Thursday, let's see here, unemployment claims out of the US, ISM services PMI, 10 a.m. And of course, Friday, we had non-farm employment change. First Friday of every month. One of the largest news releases. All right, let's go ahead and check out the VPS and see how things went this week. We can see here we got our smiley face up top. One thing I should note is that I did log into the VPS yesterday, and I noticed that this was red down here, and for some reason I wasn't getting any sort of a feed, so I just had to restart the MT4 platform. That does not happen often, which is definitely a good thing here. So it is good to kind of log into your VPS and check to make sure everything is running properly from time to time here. But as we can see, our balance is now at $7,348, and we have $176 in drawdown going into the weekend. Definitely okay with that. No problems there. And we jump over here to account history. First day of the week was the 31st, I believe. All right. And let's head down here. So we closed out quite a few trades this week. As we can see, we got started right here. $15.79. And that kept us in profit in this 4-trade group here. We have a 5-trade group here. And the big win in that one was $75.42. A single win of $2.37. And here is a rather large grouping. Let's see what the large trade is here. $91.71. Another single win there, $2.98. Another large group with a $54.30 win there. So we do have a few single trades that are giving us these $3 wins here. And we also have quite a few situations where we have 5 or 6 trades in a group. And this one looks like $42.51 is the large win in that group there. And let's see if we have any other. All right, here's another large little group here. Well, pretty average. Looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the large win in this group is $37.38. Obviously, with Agimat, it closes out trades in groups. And typically, those groups end up profitable because 1 or 2 of those trades does extremely well, even though, for example, right here, we might get a $10 loss, a $16 loss, and $5 loss. We also had this $37 win and this 81-cent win, which put us over the top to make that grouping positive or profitable, I should say. So definitely a very good week of trading. Agimat has just been very consistent, very stable for us. All right, let's go ahead now, jump back over here and take a look at how you guys have done. All right, George has 2 accounts. His typically does better than mine. All right, you can see here 5.71%. And this is overall up 73.49%, but he made $699 in his $12,000 account, just about to break $13,000 here. And he's already up 5% for the month of February. As you can see, we're only 3 or 4 days into February. So very nice indeed here. All right, this is the his larger account, $171,000 account. Let's take a look. He did 3.76% or $6,220 this week. Extremely well. 3.68% for the month of February so far. So George is doing very well with his 2 accounts here. Let's check out Kelvin's account. Kelvin's up 145%. And this week he earned 1.99%. And he's trading, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. Very nice indeed. And let's check out Vincent's 2 FX Blue accounts here. And we'll go into stats. All right, so this week Vincent earned 2.9% with $175 floating here. And in this account, his second account, 2.5% with $124 floating going into the weekend, as you guys can see there. So overall, it looks like everybody made very nice profits this week. And as always, we do have this account here. You can see it's still running. Has $574 in drawdown going into the weekend. It's about $34,139. Let's go ahead now, jump into last week's video. You can see we have 15 comments. Let's go ahead and refresh that so we can make sure we get as many as possible here. All right, George. Thanks for the update, Larry. Euro AUD has been performing great. It was definitely one of the driving factors to getting to above 5% this week. I'll give it at least 3 more weeks of testing before moving it over to the larger account. The other pair I'm testing is the final major pair, NZD USD. Stay tuned for updates. Have a great weekend all. Very nice. We can see here Euro AUD, and if we come back over here, I think he was testing that in his smaller account, and that should be the first one. And we can go to summary, Euro AUD, and as we can see, it has been doing extremely well. It earned $759.30. And what was the other one he was testing out? NZD USD. Let's see how that one's done. All right, so that one looks like has earned 24 pips in comparison to 759 pips. Okay, let me see here. So this one in profit earned $235. And the NZD USD earned 106. And Euro AUD has taken more trades. For some reason, I was thinking that NZD USD had been trading longer, but I might be wrong about that. All right, let's keep on going down here. Let's check out some of the replies here. George, I'm very interested in what changes you have made to the default settings in Agimat to return such exceptional returns. I can see obviously that your risk has increased, but I'd love to understand what changes you made. I currently have 2 small accounts which have been running for approximately 1 year. Do you have a MyFX book to compare? My settings aren't too different from the default, but I'm sure we're using different pairs. Yes, I have 2 accounts running Agimat for approximately 1 year, both in different base currencies. How would you suggest I share MyFX book's account other than in these comments? Tom, if you want to, just shoot me your MyFX book links. I will add them right here, so that way everybody can see how you're going and also, see how you're doing and also see which pairs you're currently testing out. Yep, and we can go with it from there. Once I put it on this site, anybody that visits the Empire Ambition website can come to the Agimat review page and they can click on your link and follow along with your progress. Thanks, Larry. I had a good week with a profit of 3.6%, my best week out of my 11 weeks of trading on these settings. January is 9.9% so far from 1 day ago. However, this has come at a price. My drawdown is 17%. AUD, USD, Euro USD, GBP USD, USD CAD, USD Swiss franc, all causing me grief. 5 out of 6 pairs. Hopefully Agimat will bring home the bacon this coming week. Well, definitely, Neil, let us know under this video if Agimat got you closed down in some profit this week. I'm assuming it did. All right, Tom, around 4% monthly for January on both my accounts. Nice results. All right, very nice indeed. Drawdown reached 30% on GBP USD at one point, but as usual, Agimat cleared the position. All right, just under 3% this week with, again, Euro AUD being the star performer. All right, so Euro AUD seems to be doing extremely well for the people that are testing it here. So definitely going to look at adding that if everything continues well once we hit the $8,000 mark. All right, I have Agimat but haven't activated it yet. But the heavy drawdown this has isn't what I like, but I'll keep monitoring you and others. Wish there was option for US peeps for brokers. Also, maybe not add more pairs, but change lot sizes. How you feel about that? See what people said. Also, my broker uses this same EA and has an account with LQDFX. No issues for him, and he can hedge on that account. All right, I used to use a US broker, but hedging really limited my profits. I'm US based and now use LQDFX, and things so far have been going great, but I guess we'll see when I reach my profit goals. All right, let's keep on going. Any idea why my comments are being deleted? Yes, YouTube. I have no idea why they're doing it, but they've been very, I don't want to say they've been kind of strong arming us here, but they've definitely been taking a much more interest in removing comments for whatever reason. I've seen people that are not even posting links or anything remotely bad, and YouTube is just removing their comments for whatever reason. All right, mine get deleted all the time. It appears to be YouTube flagging comments for some reason. Yeah, I have no idea why YouTube is doing that. Not much more I can say about that. I have tried going in and making people or setting people up to where their comments are automatically approved, and that works for about a day before YouTube comes in and starts deleting again. So I'm not really sure what I can do at this point here. All right, I think that's everything I wanted to cover with Agimat. It's been really a workhorse for us. It's been doing extremely well. It's been consistent over an extremely long period of time, over a great many accounts, guys. Agimat is definitely one you want to add to your accounts that you're running. All right, so if you guys have any questions whatsoever on Agimat, you can send those to me and I'll try to get those answered for you. And if you want to help support the channel, make sure you guys use the link below. All right, hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll move on next week to week number 46. We are getting very close to 1 year of live testing updates. Take care, folks.